I want to find out what happens when I meditate for 1 hour every day for 30 days. I just struggle to sit with myself. I hope I can push through this. I first started meditating back in 2012. I was going through my very first massive breakup, and I was looking for something that would help me quiet my mind and calm down all these crazy monkeys in there, because I literally thought I was going insane. Luckily, I discovered Buddhism and also Eckhart Tolle's book, A New Earth. And so I started experimenting with meditation, and it ended up really helping me. Fast forward to today. I've been trying out all sorts of meditation practices and techniques over the years, let it be guided or unguided.
May I touch natural and great peace.
Become aware of the space.
And exhaling through your nose.
Let your attention glide slowly down both of your arms.
Your mind will wander. When you become aware that it wanders, bring it back to your breathing.
I've also tried out a ton of apps. I've developed a very consistent daily practice. However, there's always room to grow, to learn, and to evolve. And that's why I'm doing this challenge. When it comes to just me, myself, and I sitting down in silence, I really haven't managed to do more than 20 or 30 minutes consistently. I'm committing to sitting down every day for 1 hour, 60 minutes of unguided, silent meditation. I also want to do this challenge because I know it's gonna make me feel uncomfortable. I want to explore my own consciousness even deeper, and I'm also wondering whether increasing my meditation time would help me to focus more, be even more productive with my work. There's kind of like fear but also excitement, and fear and excitement. I'm just curious what's gonna happen during this month. It's time for my 1 hour meditation today, day one. Awesome, I'm excited to sit. The way I do it is I wake up and I go and pee and I sit down and meditate. I don't do anything else. Then I don't have to think about it, I just do it. I use an eye mask that I got at a Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat a while back. It's so much better to meditate with an eye mask. I use the Insight Timer app and my headphones, and then I set the timer to, in that case, 60 minutes. And then I just listen to some raindrops falling, and there's like some instruments in the background. Let's do this. 1 hour. I'll see you later. All right, we made it. Wow, my mind was so active, more active than usual. I think it's because doing this challenge, it's, I put it out there on Instagram and in my newsletter and podcast, and there's just so many thoughts around it. But yeah, the first 30 minutes, I really just let my mind go wild a little bit, and I was just observing. At the same time, I was also always trying to get my focus back on my breath and my body. Once I tune into gratitude and into opening my heart, that's when things calm down a lot more. It didn't actually feel as long. During the meditation, it felt pretty long, 60 minutes for sure. But then once the bell went off, I was like, oh, okay, we're done. There's a lot to discover and to explore just by listening to raindrops. Meditation is amazing. Just sitting with yourself. It's so simple. and yet so challenging for us to just sit with ourselves. Good morning, it's day number 2, so let's do this. Wow, meditating for an hour is really powerful. It feels like I'm creating so much space to just feel and reflect and inquire within. It's so different to meditating for just 20 or 30 minutes. And again, my mind was so active in the beginning. I mean, I feel like a big part of sitting for an hour for me right now is really just letting my mind go wild until it calms down. And it seems like it calms down automatically after about 30 minutes or so. I don't beat myself up for having all these thoughts. I have a halftime bell. Why does my mind need to know when it's halftime? Yes, I think I'm gonna turn that off tomorrow. Cool, let's embrace the day. An hour is an hour, so it is a little long. But it's not as painful and horrible and scary as I thought it would be doing this every day. Oh man, that was a struggle. There's no such thing as a bad meditation. There's only effort. But then especially towards the end, I was just like moving around and just antsy, and I was just like, how long can an hour be, you know? Oof. And I had some just not so nice thoughts coming up, and when uncomfortable feelings come up and we want to push them away, we don't want to feel them, we judge them, they get bigger, they get stronger. But when we actually give them the space and just inquire, I calmed down again and I went really deep into my meditation again. And then suddenly, boom, an hour was up. So, day 7. It's been a week now, officially, since I started meditating for an hour every day in silence. And wow, I'm getting my ass kicked, friends. It was easy in the very beginning, then it got hard, then it was easy, then it got hard, and now it's hard. And I don't mind sitting down as such. I enjoy the first part of the meditation, but after about 30 minutes or so, I just struggle to sit with myself. I struggle to just relax. I start getting this feeling in my chest and I just want to get up, and it's really uncomfortable. And I thought I'd figured out a strategy a couple of days ago on how to deal with that, namely just by sitting with it and inquiring and feeling it and all the things, but it doesn't seem to work anymore. It's a little frustrating. And there was this thought today, I was like, why am I doing this? This is useless. But I want to keep going. I want to do this month, and I know that challenges are normal. I hope I can push through this. I hope I will somehow have a breakthrough in the next few days. Really do. All right, friends, today is day 11, and I had a pretty nice meditation, I want to say. I feel like I'm slowly getting into the flow of this whole thing. Mostly my thoughts and meditation just revolve around whatever I'm working on right now, video ideas, going for things that I want to do, or next week, and what I gotta organize. And sometimes there's really awesome ideas coming through. I had a couple of those moments again where I sort of drifted into different brainwave states, which was really nice. The lens is a little dirty. Hola, buenos dias. I am now in Ecuador. I got here yesterday from Mexico City, and I'm staying with my shaman. And I was having a conversation with him yesterday when they picked me up from the airport about my meditation challenge, and he said I should try out to exercise first and then meditate. So that's what I'm doing today. We just got back from the gym at a hard workout, and now I'm gonna meditate. It's already like 11 a.m. or so. So let's see if the meditation after working out is different, because as you know, maybe the yogis and a lot of other people, wise people, they exercise first, they stretch, they get their body ready, their mind ready, and then they sit down to meditate. So let's do it. Wow, okay, so meditation after exercise is a very different experience. I really liked it. It was really cool. I was way more grounded in my body. My brain wasn't as active. I didn't have a trillion thoughts going around. It was way easier to relax into the meditation. Time went by quicker. I'm gonna keep experimenting the next few days and see how I go. And the meditations continue no matter where I am. Day number 21, 22. Yeah, I'm in the flow, it's going. An hour is still long. Like, I never feel like at the end of it, oh my God, I wish I could have meditated longer. Usually I'm kind of awaiting the ending bells. And I have to say that I am missing my guided meditations. Yeah, it'd be nice. I'm kind of craving some guidance. So I finished my 30 days. I missed a couple meditations because I was traveling on planes, but even though I faced challenges along the way, I pushed through until the very end. What I realized is that meditating for an hour every day is actually not that hard. It's really just all about relaxing into the moment, and it's nothing to be afraid of. Yes, it took a couple of weeks to get into the flow and establish a rhythm, which is why those 30-day challenges are just so powerful. You have to be patient with yourself. The problem is most people give up way too early. And even after those 30 days, that 1 hour of meditation, it still feels pretty long. There were even times when I thought during the meditation that, man, maybe the app has turned off, or I missed the ending bells, or something's wrong with my iPad, and I had to check whether it was still going. It was always still going. But you know, the really amazing insights and the mind-blowing downloads and experience, they usually happen in the second half of that hour. There were moments when I was in these really special states of consciousness and switched into a different brainwave. Every single 1 hour meditation was different. Not one was like the other. It became clear that I do value my halftime bell a lot, and I also became attached to certain nature sounds, and I also went back to meditating first thing in the morning rather than after my exercise. Whereas guided meditations always have some sort of goal or intention, I feel like silent meditations are inherently goal-less. It's really just all about being in the present moment, connecting to yourself, your thoughts and your feelings, and just observing and noticing. However, I do feel that I can go deeper with guided meditations because I'm less distracted by my own thoughts. But I don't think that one way of meditation is better than the other. They both serve their purpose, and I will keep on doing guided and silent. I guess the big question is, what did I get out of this whole month of meditating for an hour? I felt really connected to myself and to my emotions and everything that was going on. I really got to practice to sit with my emotions, sometimes, anxiety or when anger came up, to just sit and not judge. And when you do this every day for an hour, it really makes a difference. Doing this challenge also showed me once again that I am capable of doing so much more than I assume, and that it's possible to do what I believe to be impossible and really scary. It wasn't that scary. I was actually pretty productive during that month, and I also felt a lot less interested in social media and consuming other people's content. Doing this 30-day 1-hour meditation challenge was definitely amazing and I learned a lot, but I have to also admit that I'm kind of glad it's finished. Will I continue to sit for an hour every day? I doubt it. I will definitely occasionally sit for an hour, but overall I'd like to keep my meditations to about 20 or 30 minutes. I'm so glad I did it though, and I really hope I inspired you to either start meditating or expand your meditation practice, to start experimenting. Just do it, even if it scares you a little to sit for longer than you normally do. Meditation is powerful no matter if you sit for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or 60 minutes. The most important thing is that you do it every single day. Let me know in the comments if you have any more questions, and also maybe you want to share some of your struggles with meditation as you saw in this video. You know, it's yeah, they're real, so I get it. If you like this video, then you might also really enjoy my weekly emails that I send out. I put the link below the video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.